What's the best sex advice anyone has ever given you? Posted by a sex therapist on one of the subs. Ask yourself, how do I need to feel to enjoy sex, e.g. loved, safe, dominated, sexy, jealous, etc., and your partner work on eliciting these feelings. It's so simple, but it has helped me figure out what I need to do, have my partner do to get me really riled up. Put a pillow under her butt. It's big enough, stop being insecure, it's a huge turn off. Wash the doodle noodle after peeing. There's a really long post about eating a girl out somewhere on Reddit, honestly the best advice I ever got. As a chunky lady, don't try and hide your body from someone that wants to sleep with you, given that you consent. They already know you are fat, and they are into you. Just let yourself have fun. Just like that, don't stop doesn't mean faster and harder. It's a cooperative experience. Boy, girl, whatever, you are not expected to run the show. It's a dance involving all parties. Just, get off me, I think we're done. It's not like porn. Foreplay is king. Communication is key. From Silicon Valley. Pillow talk is the best part, everything before that is just foreplay. Got literally zero advice because of conservative upbringing. Shit that worked for me though. Communicate. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. And likewise, don't be afraid to ask them what they want. Foreplay. The warm-up wins the game. Set yourself up for victory, starting the race from a stand still doesn't work in men's favor. Keep things interesting. While boring might not be the leading cause of a dead bedroom, it really doesn't help. 2 pieces of advice I got from a wise friend at a young age. 1. If you want to be ready to put your fingers in a vagina, then clip your fingernails as soon as they get close to long. Stop biting them and never leave hang nails. Incidentally, this also makes massages feel really good. 2. If you want to get laid, clean your room. If you build it, they will come. This applies to many aspects of life. If you want to grow your business, improve your space. Prepare for the success you want to actualize, before it happens. Your increased confidence will allow you to achieve results while minimizing anxiety. A woman about 15 years older than I said something that would forever stick with me, and made me a far better lover. She said, sometimes you should do things in bed that you don't like, but never things you hate. That advice should be taught to everyone. If you're a man and you don't really like going down on women, you should still do it as part of a sexual act to please the other one. Sex isn't about every single moment precisely your preference. As long as you don't hate what you're doing, you might get things you love by sometimes giving things you don't love. Always wear a helmet. Speaking as a man, I cannot overstate enough that aftercare is a big thing. This isn't porn where you bust a nut and get on with life. If you've had sex with a woman, make sure she feels valued and special afterwards. Cuddle, talk, laugh, don't just roll over and go to sleep. On the flip side, this goes for men too. We go through life trained almost from the time we can walk and talk to fear intimacy and opening up and being vulnerable. Being held close is a wonderful feeling, especially after sex, because everyone is vulnerable in some way or another after the act. Going back to a point above as well, this is not porn. Don't come in her face, don't slap her with your dick, don't force it down her throat or anything else violent or intrusive. Porn like that has made violent sexual acts like this the norm, and sadly it's where a lot of young people today learn about sex. I can't stress enough how shitty this makes a lot of women feel. That's a human being you're having sex with, remember that. Wear protection. I now have riot gear in my wallet at all times. Lol, just don't overthink it. It's okay to say, no. If you have sex with her, I will kill you. My best friend's dad's advice to me about best friend's sister. As guy, I was told to clip my nails and wash my hands. Use the rubber or you will suffer. 18 years, Kanye. If her moaning is getting louder, it doesn't mean for you to go faster, harder. Stay at exactly where you are because she's liking it. Go faster, harder when she tells you to. Don't forget to enjoy it. It's supposed to be fun. We stress and worry about it so much that a lot of people can't even let themselves have a good time doing it. Best advice I received was this. Be intimate as well as hot. Make it about mutual pleasure and an expression of feelings, rather than primarily a physical urge or need. Sex without foreplay is like a slip-end slide without water. Keep the coconut clean and refrigerate it to slow bacteria spread. Make her come first and often. If you do that, she will invite you back. My mom always would say before a date, "Be good. But if you can't be good at what you are doing. Just do it." By Nike. It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion in the ocean. Sex and beauty are 49% what you've got and 51% what you think you've got. In a nutshell, be confident. Learn oral. It's not just about the orgasm. Give your partner feedback, let them know when they're doing it right. For the beginning, verbal. When you know each other better, non-verbal can be enough. Use protection. Foreplay. Lots of it. Guys, use your fingers during foreplay. Find her G-spot and/or clit. Some girls have a preference, so ask. Focus on that. Girls, it's okay to initiate. And for the love of God, be active during sex. It makes it way hotter. Edit. The best action I've ever had with my often shy when it comes to sexy time GF was when she woke me up with kissing and more. Please stop pushing wasps up my lady hole. Bananas and stretching if you are going to do some positions from the Kama Sutra. Stick them with the pointy end. When I start moaning, don't change anything you are doing. Baskin-Robbins has 32 flavors of ice cream. You won't know which you like till you try them all. If you won't eat it, don't stick your dick in it. When boiled down, you're just two idiots flopping around on each other. No need to be self-conscious. Piss before and after sex. You come faster if you holding a piss during it. After is for cleaning the inside of your peephole XD. Consistency is key. I'm getting close does not mean suddenly change everything you're doing. Maintain your speed and pressure. Also, when choking, squeeze the sides of the neck, not the front. You should have gone for the head. It's not like porn. There's a difference between dominant and forceful. Dominance is mental as well as physical. Take a little extra time to figure out what your partner likes. I love being tied down, and when there's no rope, having my wrists pinned above my head is great. Having my hair pulled is great, but men always fuck up initially and pull my hair way too hard. Again, it's not about physical force. My husband will put his arm under me during missionary and grab my shoulder, makes a huge difference. You can do a fantastic job of being dominant without solely relying on physical force, and without inflicting undue pain. Submissive does not equal masochistic. If you have to double bag it, you probably shouldn't be fucking it. Schedule sex and prioritize it in a relationship. Once you and a partner have an established groove, it takes about 30 minutes to have sex, from start to finish, 1 orgasm each. So twice a week is an hour of your time. No matter how busy or how tired you are, you can set aside an hour a week to keep your sex life alive. Don't wait until you are both in the mood, set time for sex, and then when that time comes, get yourself in the mood by starting it. Having kids does not kill your sex life, it only makes it less spontaneous. You have to plan it and commit to reserving planned time for sex in your marriage. If you do that, your sex life can actually get better, not worse, over time. Just relax your ass while being penetrated so you won't feel like you're about to shit. Communication is the most important aspect to a healthy sex life, and don't be upset if your first couple times with a new partner are pretty mediocre. There's also this furry comic with fantastic beginner's advice for sucking dick. Not gonna go find it, but it's pretty well known for that exact reason. Don't listen to sex advice. Every woman is different. Just listen to your partner and you'll be golden. Guys, don't feel embarrassed to moan and groan. You'll both enjoy everything more. My mom told me to always go for the thumb if you're about to kiss someone's fingers. It's the least likely one they'd use to scratch their asshole. Use lube. Don't stick your dick in crazy. When they say don't stop, just keep doing what you are doing. Don't speed up, slow down, change angles, or try for a better grip. Keep doing that exact same thing. Why I can't find any gay in this thread. Be a giver. Be the one making the other orgasm before you. For a man, that goes a long way in a woman's eyes. Actually make a point of discussing your likes, dislikes and desires with your sexual partners. It will only make it better for both of you. Considering what you're about to do to each other, I don't understand why it's so hard for some people to talk about. A rusty blade is fit for no queen and causes a king to lose his land. So sheath your sword, if you know what I mean. Even if for a one-night stand. You're a guy, so you're likely going to get off either way, but she may not. Want girls to talk about you being terrible in bed? No, you don't. Put her pleasure first and everything will work out perfectly. Words from my dad. He was not wrong. Guys, we're gonna get ours, do them a favor and make sure they get theirs. Always cremate the squirrel after you're done. Pee after sex. Helps prevent a lot of things. If she takes you home but she doesn't have any books, don't fuck her. It's not the size of the ship that matters, it's the motion of the ocean. Know where the clit is. Just heard so many stories about men who didn't know or care about their partner's pleasure, including clitoral stimulation. So you know I'm living there when I'm being intimate with someone and it has worked out in spades. Thanks for watching our video. If you like it, please smash the subscribe and like button to support the channel so that we can create more quality content in the future.